भगवती श्रीमद् भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। ओम विष्णुपाद परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्जस्तु श्रीमद् भक्ति वेदांत नारायण गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट विष्णुपाद श्रीमद् भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी महाराज की जय। नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट विष्णुपाद श्रीमद् भक्ति प्रज्ञान श्री केशव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। नित्य लीला प्रसंग विष्णुपाद श्री भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। रूपानुगाचार्य गुरुवर्ग की जय। गजमंडल छत्रमंडल गौड़मंडल की जय। गंगा जमुना तुलसी भक्ति वृंदा देवी की जय। सर्वाभिष्ट प्रदाता श्री गिरिराज गोवर्धन की जय। भक्ति विघ्न विनाशक नृसिंह देव की जय। भक्तराय प्रहलाद महाराज की जय। ग्रंथराज संत भागवतम की जय। ग्रंथ श्रोता भक्त वृंद की जय। समवेद गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे
ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्तिषे गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय भक्त्या विहीना पराधनसे चित्ताश्च कामादितरम् कृपामयितं शरणं प्रपन्न वन्दे चरणं। श्रीमद्भागवतम् after Damodara lila, which I told you, I am telling you it since 3 days. All the Brajvasis become so wild that in Gokul so many disturbances are coming. So many demons coming, attacking Krishna, and they want to kill Krishna. So, it is better to leave Gokul and to go in a very pleasant forest where plenty of grasses for cows, plenty of water, river, very good forest for playing Krishna and Baldev we can have. Also, we should see that where there is no any disturbance or the utpath of demons, utpath means
disturbance.
No?
Terror.
Here.
Terror. Fear.
Terrors.
Fear. Terror.
There is no fear of demons. We should. But first should be so pleasant. There should be cuckoo bird, peacocks, deers, and plenty of grasses for cows. Upananda told that Maharaj Shandil Rishi is here. He knows everything, loop and corner of all the Vrindavan. And I also have some experience. So we can go to Vrindavan. In Vrindavan, Govardhan Hill is so pleasant, so pleasant. Very water flow are there. A river is there. So beautiful Mansi Ganga is there. And all the things for playing Krishna is there. Plenty of grass is there. So, and also in Vrindavan, there are so many banyan trees, people trees, so many forest of Kadamba, Tamal, so much deers there. Water of Jamuna is so lovely. So we should go there. At last they decided to go there. And Nand Baba घोषणा की, announced on drum by his any servant that tomorrow in very morning about 5 or all cows should be directed towards Vrindavan, crossing Jamuna river nearby. All wealth should be taken on bullock carts. The old person, father and mothers and others, they should go on carts. Also the very little boys, they should go on cart. And the rest, they will follow cows. They should quick march from here. So Krishna and Baldev were sitting on a cart, very big cart, with Krishna and Baldev with mother Rohini and Yashoda, and other children were with their mothers, old persons were in the bullock cart. First of all the cow herd, young persons, they were going with, they marched with cows. Cows were like endless ocean, and there were some streams of black cows and white cows. So beautiful the scenery was. And miles over miles, all were marching in a very pleasant way. They made a pool of, they made a boat, so many boats, with banyan trees, keeping so many branches of trees on them, very tightly binded, and thousands, lakhs and lakhs gop and gopis, they crossed through these boats, and bullock cart, they marched in the water. All the cows crossed by swimming. Little calves with their mother, all very pleasant, quickly jumping and crossing. It was a very pleasant scenery. They took their morning breakfast on the bank of Jamuna river, and took some rest and then quickly marched towards Chatti Karagram. Now Chatti Kara is situated on the north side of Vrindavan. North or west?
East. No, west.
West Road and north.
West.
West side road. Oh, thousands and lakhs of Buddha carts were kept like half moon way. And after that, thrones were given that no one can pass in that village, and made their huts there under their Buddha carts. Their houses were in the Buddha and living under Buddha carts. And there was made a Goshala council out of the village. When Krishna was coming from Jamuna bank on the Buddha cart, Krishna was asking Mother, "Oh Mother, oh he is standing and always trembling. You know? Who? Buddha. People tree. Always trembling. His lips always dancing. Who is that person? Having so much beard, so long beard, black beards. Who? Mother told you he is not a person, he is a tree. His name is Banyan tree. Oh, I see. Oh, with two horns jumping very much and very beautiful like golden ball. Who is that? Deer. So Krishna is learning the names and his Yashoda Maya was teaching that. Because boys had some tendency to know what is this, how happened. So Yashoda Maya is teaching and he is learning. Thus they can do the Krishna with Baldev Prabhu was very happy to be in this new village. Nearby Jamuna river, nearby Govardhan, so many good ponds. There was a very big and very pleasant Madhuban, Madhu honey was there, so much. So many things were there. Krishna began to play there. He left Gokul at the age of 3.5. Now he became at the age of about 5 or 4. And he was taking so much butter, ghee, rabdi. So for one day, in his boy, he was so smart and so strong, Krishna and Baldev. They used to wrestle. They used to do exercises, jumping here, playing with monkeys. If a monkey is on the tree and his tail is hanging, Krishna Baldev easily used to jump and then monkeys jumping from one tree to the other, and they also jumping from one. Sometimes they play a play of frog. Leapfrog. Leaping like frogs. Leaping like this. Sometimes they used to dance like peacocks. Sometimes they used to do so many plays. Now Krishna told his father and mother, "Mother, I am now so strong I want to go to graze cows. Hearing this, Yashoda became so worried. No, why you are so orphaned?
It was small.
A small one. You can. Mother, I should go because this is our Manskramse. Tradition, our tradition. We should go. And he was so jiddy. Obstinate. What is the meaning of obstinate?
Stubborn.
Oh, I must go, my mother, I must go. Then anyhow, priest was called, and a auspicious day was seen, and that was Gopashtami. Then Baba, Gopananda and all the superior gops, they decided that Krishna is so small, so that with children's nearby places, they should go to graze small calves, not with cows. Krishna was happy, and thus Yashoda decorated him in a spacious way and brought some shoes and umbrella for Krishna. So God was worshipped, Nishingadeva was worshipped, Salodrama was worshipped in auspicious way. But Yashoda was decorating Krishna so much, decorating Krishna, and he never wanted that he should go, so he was decorating, and the auspicious time was going on, passing. So priest wanted that Krishna should go, and we should have so many cows in donation. So they making quickly. But Yashoda wanted to give shoes for Krishna and Baldev and umbrellas. Krishna told mother, cows are our superior and worshipable. You should try to give one umbrella and one four shoes for all cows. And then we will supply, and हम लोग उनको गायों को जूता पहना कर, and we will make them wear shoes and umbrella, and then we will take it. Otherwise we will not take it. Why? Because Krishna wanted to touch all the earth everywhere with his feet, so that he should be so much auspicious. Earth wanted to take Krishna feet on her breast, everywhere the breast of earth is everywhere, like mountains. So she always wanted that Krishna should keep feet on her. That is how Krishna never to umbrella or any shoe. Then after getting donation, cows so many, Krishna began to go towards forest with so many cows. Oh, beautiful cows, some small, some bigger, but all within 1 year. Some were only 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, like this. She calves and boy calves both were there. But Yashoda wanted to always keep, embrace Krishna. So she was not leaving. Though Krishna and Baldev with his friends, Dam, Shidam, Subal, Mangal and all, he came out of the village Nandagaon or Vrindavan, Chhattisgarh. But Yashoda was not in a mood to give up Krishna. So Krishna is telling mother, you should return, you should return, you should return. And she is returning, and again Krishna when goes 1-2 steps forward, Yashoda again weeping like cows for their calves. Again. At last Krishna told that my vow of my faith, you should return. Then Yashoda stopped. Then Nanda Baba and other folks were coming. Anyhow, Krishna stopped them also. There were so many gopis, friends go. Aged what? 4, 3, 5. They were also worshipping Krishna with their crooked eyes. And Krishna was accepted Krishna with their eyes. They wanted to meet with Krishna. Sitting on the side of what?
Rooftop.
Balcony. From doors, from windows. Some came out of their houses, or standing on the porch. Krishna beautiful, decorated with peacock feather, also good costume, Bansi. Kasturi tilakam lalak patale vastaksale kausubham nakshatre moktikam. Here. What jewels here? Hira. Hira means? So brightly written. Oh, these kundals, very good. All with kissing Krishna. And so good. Tilak and like alka. You know alka in this country. Like this, Chandan Bindu. Chandan means not only sandal, kumkum, kasturi, karpur and all very best. Fragrant and also so making so much sheetal. Cool. Like here, like makari.
Like this fish.
Not fish. Like you know, spiders.
Spider.
Like these. Very beautiful looking Krishna. And Kasturi Tilakam. Yeah, Kasturi Tilakam. So beautiful. So anyone then they wanted to return, especially gopis. But one Krishna told them repeatedly that you should now return. I am not going far away, I am very far, very near, I will return with God. So they became like faint, or weeping, or and they stood. At last Krishna entered in the forest. He was not seen. And then they were seeing what? Dust in the sky. And when it was also subsided, then anyhow Nanda Baba, Yashoda and others, anyhow they took a return back to all others. So this then Krishna went to the forest, very nearby. After some days, he was going and doing. One day, with Baladev and others, he was in what's that? Caucasus, that region. In the meantime, a demon in the shape of Cough. He came. He was somewhat very strong and strong. And some bad fragrance was coming because they used to take opium, flesh, meat, eggs, and bad things. Opium, and all the bad things, especially made with meat and other things. Also wine. So bad smell was coming from his nose and mouth. And it was very severe. So all the cups, when he used to come to them and wanted to mix with them, all the general cups taking their tails hard as around. They used to jump and to go towards Krishna and Baldev, fearing. So Krishna was looking towards Baldev, what is happening? Today I am seeing that all the cups are fearing, and this beautiful but this very strong, this new cups I am seeing. Baldev told by his eyes, not by words. Yes, there is something. We should be careful. And then he wanted to come gradually nearby Krishna and to kill Krishna and then to Baldev. But at once Krishna caught hold his left, his hind legs, and did like this. And he fell down on a tree. When Krishna followed and he was running to escape, this first was called Khadivan, Khaderavan. Khaderavan, we have gone there. Khaderavan. Khaderavan means to fall. And thus he was killed. Also you know that after some days there was a very big Bakashu. What means? Train. Oh, very large. And he gave us his lower big cow. Big. On the our next upper side, a dog on this cow. And he went to solve Krishna. Krishna wanted to be careful, but he at once came. At first he was in trance, like yogis, standing on one leg, nearby any water pond, nearby Yamuna. And he wanted to swallow Krishna. And then he quickly picked up Krishna. And Krishna became like a hot iron ball. So could not keep in his throat. So he vomited. Again he wanted to attack. And Krishna quickly put his leg, one leg, on his lower beak, and with hand, he did that. And divided into two. these two demons were the embodiment of kapatata,
Duplicity.
duplicity and hypocrisy. 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 You know hypocrisy?
Very well.
Nowadays, there are so many Bakasur. At the time of Krishna, only one Bakasur was there. But nowadays, we cannot count so many Bakasur. What is Bakasur? Embodiment of hypocrisy, duplicity and all. Those who have taken initiation and those who are chanting her name, putting tilak and kanthi mala and all. But they are very tricky. They They do they play hypocrisy and duplicity. Outer like friend and inner like Sattu, enemy. Outside like very sweet birds, and inner bird having a knife. So Krishna can recognize this and he can destroy them. And we see that they are following them very quickly. If Mani is chanting Hari name and hearing Katha and he is associated, he should be very far away from all these things. But he is chanting, remembering and doing Vaishnava, being Vaishnava. They are very much attached to wealth, reputation and followers also and wives also, children also, so much attachment. They are all duplicitous. Those who play duplicity, always criticizing Vaishnavas, offending Vaishnavas for very little
Petty reasons.
petty. They are more offenders. They are actually not Vaishnava. But to be attached, also this is not good. We should do Krishna Sansar. Krishna Sansar, you know? Making Krishna center and then thinking that my wife is beloved of Krishna. My husband is beloved of Krishna. My children are servant of Krishna. Thus, this is Krishna Sansar. We should support and nourish this. And make all the servant of Krishna. And thus, we should associate all with Vaishnavas. And whatever we do for Krishna. And Jannat should be given to all. This is Krishna Sansar. It can be done. It is allowed. Like all the gopis were family. Also, so many devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, associates, they are like householders. Also, Pandavas, they are householders. So if we are a householder, they are not so much attached, but for Krishna we can do all these things. Because we cannot be so much renounced order person, so we can gradually do like this. And when we will come at the age of 50, 60, gradually we should give up all these things. Giving all this to our sons and sons' wife and sometimes we Banprasti, and after that, in Banprasti, you can live with your wife, no harm. But after some time, you should give your wife also to your sons, and be Bakka renounced, and do that. Like Aktignota. No, like Aktignota. So, this family man or family life is not bad. We can learn so many things in family life. This is also a perverted reflection of that word. Like a ladder, we can go gradually up by this. But where the family life is not like a ladder, not like a school, only for training, then it is like that. This would be a training school like this. How to love Krishna? Oh, I should love like my son. I should love Krishna like my husband, more than husband. Like beloved, like friend. So this is like a training school. And those who have tested all these things in previous past lives, they have an impression of all that. So they will not do household life. And those, they pretend to be brahmachari, but actually not brahmachari. Oh, after some time they will fade out. Even they are taking sannyas, renounce order, and preaching in the whole world. But quickly from inside they are so much attracted to ladies and girls and wealth. So they were never qualified for this renounce order. But they were just be.
They pretend to be.
They pretended that. For wealth and reputation they did. But Guru should not give sannyas to them. So there are so many things. These are all, those who are not following all these things, they are Bakasu. So we should try to be careful from Bakasu. You cannot kill Bakasu yourself. Who will kill? Oh, Krishna. Baldev can kill. So Monday, they were grazing cows and they went to Talmal. You know Talmal? All the boys were very thirsty and very hungry. What became? Govinda Bhagat. Come on there. Anywhere. Then what?
I don't know the story so well.
Oh, huh?
I don't know the story so well.
I have told so many times, and if you not remember, I will remember you by twisting your ear. Very quickly you will remember. Great, great.
So shortly after Krishna had killed Bakasura, he and the cowherd boys, they went again. They were taking care of the house. They were still under the age of 5 years, and Putana and Bakasura, they had a younger brother. They had a younger brother.
Putana, one sister and two brothers, Bakasura and Aghasura. One of them, Bakasura, was killed, now Aghasura. And he became so furious.
So Agasura was very angry that his older brother and sister had been killed. And again being instigated by Kamsa.
And they promised Kamsa, I will take revenge and I will kill surely Kamsa Krishna today.
So then he again is under the influence of Yoga Maya, he was able to enter into Vrindavan. And he came in the form of a serpent, but not just a normal serpent. He also was a great mystic yogi.
Python?
A python, particular type of snake, a python. And he expanded his body 8 miles long, it's explained. And he went on the path, and then with this expanded body, he opened his mouth with his lower jaw on the ground, and just as Bakasura had previously opened his mouth and the beak was right to the sky, so similarly Agasura opened his mouth in such a way that his upper jaw was up in the clouds, practically was touching the sky. So the cowherd boys, they were playing, and then as he opened his mouth, then from within a very foul smell was emanating from within his intestines, a very fishy smell. It's explained.
All the cowherd boys began to tell, oh, what is this?
So then the cowherd boys, they seen this big structure. Then looking at each other, they're saying, oh, what is this? And they thought,
It is like a mountain.
At first they thought, oh, this looks like a very, very big mountain, which is going right up to the sky. Then on close examination, then they saw that, no, this is not a mountain, but this is a huge snake. And cave. They saw that this is a cave.
Cave of that mountain. Mouth was like a cave.
The entrance to the cave.
Excuse me?
I said, he is so eager.
No.
Another mic, another verse.
So then they thought it was a cave, but then upon closer, the entrance looking like a cave, then close examination, then they saw that actually this was a big snake.
No. Well, they want to say that a very rare carpet.
Beautiful carpet.
So then they saw that the entrance, that there's
They
this.
should go, whether a serpent or mountain cave, no. Oh, Krishna is there, he is coming behind. Oh, he must save us. This would finish. You are very eager. At once come.
I can go a bit more. No.
Go on.
No.
So, okay, third time lucky. So then they proceeded very confidently, walking into the mouth of Agasura, because they had the confidence that Krishna was with them, and that whatever would happen, that Krishna would protect them.
And what Krishna was doing?
Krishna was scratching his head.
Huh?
He was wondering, what is going on here?
He was in the last row.
Yes, he was behind, but he did not go in with them. He stayed outside, and he was looking at this.
I cannot accept them. And they are entered. And he was saying like, what to do? Then they
So Agasura, even though all the cowherd boys had walked in, actually it's explained that Krishna, he was looking in amazement also, that how Maya, the material energy, Mahamaya, could manifest such a wonderful thing as this big snake. So the cowherd boys, they walked in, but Agasura was not satisfied, because actually he wanted Krishna. So then finally Krishna also, then he followed the cowherd boys, and then he walked into the mouth of the big serpent. Then the serpent, being satisfied that Krishna was within, then he closed his jaws, and within the mouth of the serpent, then the cowherd boys actually they fainted.
All the cubs also were.
All the young calves which the cowherd boys had been taken care of, they also went into the mouth of Aghasura, and they all fainted. And then
in the stomach. Reach the stomach also.
Yeah?
पेट में भी चलेगा.
तो मुख में जाने से तो पेट में चलेगा. बाकी क्या है?
So then Aghasura, having Krishna and the cowherd boys calves within his mouth, then he wanted to devour all of them. But then Krishna, he became very, very hot.
Where?
Within his jaw.
No.
Within his throat. That's what I meant. Within the throat.
Then he could not breathe also. And like fire.
So Aghasura could not breathe. He was choking.
And then what he was doing? Exhale, he was doing chatpat.
So then Aghasura was fighting, becoming restless, moving his head left and right, trying to get rid of this. He wanted to vomit out, just as Bakasura previously had, but this time Krishna would not allow. And Krishna just got hotter and hotter and hotter. The heat increased so much within the head of Aghasura. His head was about to burst. And then his eyes, like big rasgullas, they went
And he began to roll down.
And then Aghasura, the big serpent, just started to roll, squiggling all over the place. And then the heat, and then finally Krishna, then the light air of Aghasura just could not take the intense pain and heat and just busted out through a hole in this skull. So then his mouth opened because
not open.
Yeah, his atma, I said, his atma came out and was hovering in the sky. Meanwhile, all the demigods, they were up, they were looking at the whole scene, wondering what was going on. Because when Krishna had gone in, they had thought, oh, alas, Krishna will be killed. Oh, calamity, what tragedy. So they were watching this whole scene. And then they saw this Atma just floating up in the air, and they're wondering what's going to happen next.
And Krishna came out.
Then Krishna he came out.
Now he opened his mouth.
Oh, Krishna opened the mouth of Aghasura.
And all coughs.
He revived the cowherd boys and the calves, and then they walked out.
Krishna came.
And then when Krishna came,
At once that
the Atma that was hovering in the sky then went and merged into the body of Krishna.
no, he is
His feet. It's all not, this is not in Krishna book, all this. So then it's explained that how fortunate this Aghasura was, that though a demon, but still he achieved Bhagavad. The Atma merged into his foot. So anyway, I won't say that. So then what happened next?
Can you tell after this something? You know some stutis of Brahman?
My apologies.
So try to remember something more.
So, when Krishna, he came out from the mouth of Aghasura, and Aghasura had been relieved of all of his, someone will say Krishna has killed him. No, Krishna has destroyed all his false ego, or his sinful body, and liberated that Atma. So seeing this, all the demigods, they became overjoyed. They began to beat drums and dance and chant and shower flowers on Krishna. So at that time, Brahmaji, the creator of this universe, the highest of all the demigods, he was moving in the sky there on his swan carrier, and he was thinking, oh, what's going on? What is all this celebration about? And he came and he saw the Atma of Agasura enter into the lotus feet of Krishna. At that time, he was very astonished. He was very astonished.
What became? Of Agasura Atma, what became? You should tell all these things. Okay, you should know. Then you should go and tell.
But he knows all the prayers. We're waiting for that.
But this is the essence and Siddhant. Only it can be learned in association of high class of person, realized so. Otherwise no. We can remember the sloks and so many things, but those some things are to be associate and to be more.
So, solo Badhasura get liberation. What kind of Sajidya or not Sajidya? So what? There is 5 kinds of mukti: Sarukha, Salukha, Sasti, Samitpa and Sajidya. Among these 5, devotee don't like Sajidya liberation.
What is the Sajidya?
Sajidya means imagine Brahma. It's called Sajidya.
What happens there?
They just like during operation theatre, the patient has no sense, he don't know what is going on. Similarly in Sajidya Mukti, soul could not understand that he is there or not, what is going on, he is just like stone. There is no realization of his soul. And there is no action in his soul. So he gets Sarupa Mukti. Seeing this,
What is Sarupa Mukti?
Sarupa means same form like Bhagavan, but not same like from Bhagavan, associates of Bhagavan, same form of like his associate.
A shape like
Associates of
Narayan. Like Narayan.
400.
But not like Krishna. Some lack will be there.
Yes.
And what is Samitya?
Samitpa means
Anyone who is liberated and he receives Samitya, he goes very nearer to Krishna, in a very nearer lok, or in a lok like Vaikuntha. And there is also a Sasti.
Sasti means like same opulence.
Like opulence like Krishna, but not same.
Like same but not same.
Not so much. Very little. Why Vaishnava don't take these 4 Saijamukti, they never take. The enemies of Krishna are Ramchandra, killed by them.
By Bhagavan they gave that kind of liberation.
That kind of liberation. What? Saijamukti.
So
And also the devotees like in first case of Sukadeva Goswami,
Chatuskan and some Sukadeva
they also have.
some attraction.
So this is also so high cost, but Vaishnava don't pay with that.
Diyamanam upi nagrinanti binamat sivanam jana.
Also they don't want Samitya, Sarupya.
Salukha,
So Krishna anyhow mercifully gave him Sarupya Mukti. Like Narayan any shape, nearer to any law. But Vaishnava don't. Seeing this, oh, how rare is this mukti. Even so Brahmavadi, they don't have this. He has easily killed by Krishna and he has received. So he was thinking about this. Then he knew that, oh, his supreme personality of Godhead. They is not demigod or anything. I want to see some
more pastimes.
then
Brahma don't somebody, they say that Brahma want to taste, but no. Brahma being our Purvacharya, he could not keep this conception in his mind that I shall taste him. No. He want to see more pastimes by his own effort. Why? Because Yogamaya attracts Brahma, because in Braj, Krishna used to go for during milking time, that all cows they used to think, oh, if Krishna will be our cow, then I shall give our milk.
we will give milk
We will give milk
and he will be my son.
and he will be our cow. And all Sakhis and Mother Jasoda, they are thinking, oh, if Krishna will be our son, it will be very good fortune for us. Because on the way back from cow grazing, all Jasoda's Sakhis, they used to take Krishna in their lap, one after another. After that, Mother Jasoda taking Krishna away to his own residence. So they are thinking, oh, we used to take Krishna only for a moment. But Mother Jasoda is so fortunate, he used to sleep with Krishna, he nourishes Krishna always. So if Krishna will be our son, then we can nourish Krishna like Jasoda. Then it will be our very good fortune. Now all the gopis, with his teenage, they are thinking, oh, Krishna will be our husband, then
Krishna is so
beautiful,
beautiful,
so sweet, so attractive,
so strong.
If Krishna,
So we want that Krishna should be our husband. So Krishna knew all.
Teenage?
teenage gopis.
Teeny eyes are five.
Oh, teeny age.
Yes.
Oh.
Those who were not married.
Like
Young.
Yes, like
Young, not young.
age like Krishna's age.
Like Pavan.
Boganda, yeah.
Yes.
So, like in India, little babies, they took some pots full of water and they go to Shankar and they do abhishek and oh, we want very beautiful husbands. Though they are not mature, even they. So that was.
So Krishna can accomplish so many things with so many tasks with his own action. So Krishna ordered Yogamaya. There is Yogamaya.
No, not ordered, but he wished.
He wished
And Yogamaya once came and wanted
to
to
fulfill Krishna's desire. So Brahma came and he
So Yogamaya inspired in Brahma.
Brahma. Then Yogamaya inspired in Brahma. Then Brahma stole his all calves. At first, Krishna was taking their meal under one tree, and calves are grazing nearby. Then Brahma stolen away the all calves and hide it near Tapovan in the bank of Jamuna. Also they are thinking, where is our calves? They could not find. Then Krishna told, wait a little bit, I shall find out all of them. If not, I shall play on flute, then all calves will come. So Krishna no. Then you can see we are going. So they also went away and leaving Krishna, they went for searching calves. Then Brahma,
They were sitting there. Krishna told them, you cannot search. Quickly I will search. So Krishna told them that you should take milk and I'm just coming very soon.
Krishna asked them, sit here.
When
And when Krishna went for searching, then Brahma came and
quickly
take all covered boys and hide them in same place. Then Krishna came and thinking,
searching.
what happened? No calves, no covered boys. When I shall go back, how I shall reply? At that day, it was birth star of birth constellation of Baladev Prabhu, he was not present at that day. He was thinking, all mothers will ask me, oh Kana, you came alone, where is my son? How I shall reply them? Due to Naralila, he became so surprised and his body, his face became dry. His in hand there is some foodstuff of rice and some people. He forget to eat it. He is searching here and there. Then by help of Jogamaya, he knew this fact that Brahma stored away everything from here. So Krishna, the Brahma keeping them in cave, then in the bank of Jamuna, went to Brahmalok. When he entered to Brahmalok, Krishna became Brahma by his own form and ordered his servant that somebody want to cheat me. He is coming.
Cheat you all.
He want to cheat you all. He is coming like my own form, four-headed. Be careful. Don't be cheated by that.
Don't let him come here.
Impostor.
Don't let him come here. When Brahma is entering, because he is entering his own residence, no need to ask anyone. He is watchman told, don't enter.
Who are you?
Who are you? Brahma told, are you mad? No, we are not mad, you are mad. If you are mad, we shall break your leg. Brahma said, what is going to happen? Any other day they never insult me, they are insulting me or they want to beat me. And Brahma became surprised. He came back and meditated. Oh, he saw Krishna himself. Then he became sorry and come back again to Braj.
He returned to
Braj. And he saw Krishna is grazing calves with his cowherds boys.
with all covered.
With all covered boys.
Here and there playing.
There is nothing happened. Then rubbed his eyes and saw all covered boys become four-handed. Why? Because personality of Brahma is Garbhodasai Vishnu, four-handed. So Krishna wants to show Brahma that what to say about me. The Krishna is supreme person with the Godhead, but his calves, his covered boys, stick, their clothes, not less than Garbhodasai Vishnu. They are all transcendental. Then Brahma is doing pranam again and again, and now he is praying to Krishna.
Now again, when he saw that Krishna is
alone
and
searching his calves and covered boys,
and very sad. Then he began to pray. And oh, you are supreme personality of God. I could not understand you. And then he began to pray.
Naumi dhati abrabhuse karidambaraya gunja vatansa paripichcha lasanumukhaya vannasvaje kavalavetva visanavenu laksmasriye midupade pasupangajaya. Our Purvacharya Brahma is telling Pasupangajaya. Brahma is telling that he is son of Nanda Baba. How we can say that he is son of Nanda Baba by this slope? Pasupangajaya. Pasupa means who take care of cows is Pasupa, and who take birth from him is Pasupangajaya. That means Pasupa is Nanda Baba, who came from Nanda Baba is Krishna. No midday of Brahma. Brahma is telling him, go down in his lotus feet. Who is this? No midday of Brahma. His body like new cloud. Toridambaraya. Just like in cloud there is lightning. His pitambar just like lightning on his body. That is in cloud lightning. Krishna's body like new cloud and his pitambar like lightning. Pitambar means saffron cloth.
Shower, like a shower.
Oh, this
Chadar.
is like
Thunderbolt.
Like thunderbolt. Gunja Vatansa Paripicha Lasan Mukhaya. What is his decoration? What is his ornament? Gunja Vatansa. One kind of fruit.
So Gunja is another thing, Vatans is another thing. Not both are same. Gunja here, Vatans means
Here.
here, parting,
Here.
hearing, so beautiful of flowers.
Paripicha Lasan Mukhaya. And on head, there is Paripicha means peacock feather. Vanna Saje Kavalatra Visana Venu is decorated his whole body top to bottom with oily flowers who produced in jungle automatically. Kavalatra Visana Venu, innocent foodstuff and stick for cow grazing and fruit, kefir. Lakshman,
What is the meaning
he
of
kept his flute here. For his forest. Kavalatra Visana, Lakshman Sri Mridupade Pasupanga Jaya. Pasupanga Jaya.
what is Lakshman?
Lakshman Sri means so many good symbol on his feet.
Where?
Auspicious mark under his soul. And he,
What were there?
like Dhwaja, Vajra, Ankush, Pataka, chariot, colors, fish, so many things. So he is moving here and there, all marks are coming on earth.
Midupade.
Mridupade means slowly is moving.
Slowly and slowly, like elephant boy. Very good boy.
Become careless, is walking freely and very slowly and slowly,
Smiling.
smilingly.
Try know it. Know it.
So I go down in a lotus feet.
Any slope, you know?
Naranastham.
Oh, I can't. ज्ञाने प्रयास में
Janantu Janantu.
Then Brahmaji
at this समय
he climbed down from his swan carrier and fell again and again, offering his pranams to Krishna, and in a faltering voice, with his hair standing on end and tears flowing from his 8 eyes, he began to offer so many prayers, such as this beautiful prayer.
what he
very
saw,
well.
Krishna, like no with the upper what he was taking something.
He saw Krishna, how he was standing like an ordinary boy, holding some prasad relics in his left hand, some fruit, some yogurt, some rice, and it is dripping through his fingers, right? Dripping through his fingers. So Brahmaji began to offer prayer. Jnane prayasamudapasyanamanta eva jivanti sammukaritam bhavadiya vartam stare stita srutigatam tanuvan manovi ye paeso jitadidopya sitaistu lokyam. Brahmaji is saying, Jnane prayasam, that the endeavor for knowledge, udapasya, it should be given up, namanta eva, and rather one should just do pranam to Krishna. And jivanti sanmukaritam bhavadiya vartam.
ज्ञाने प्रयासम उद्भाष्य
Jnana prayasa means the endeavor to acquire knowledge about Krishna, about the absolute truth, and also the knowledge of Krishna's opulence. That the knowledge of Krishna's opulence, it is an obstacle, a stumbling block for those who want to enter into the sweetness of Vrindavan. Krishna has said, Aishvarya Gyanati Sabha Jagat Nishrita, Aishvarya Shitila Prema Nahi Mora Prita. In this whole universe, everyone has the Aishvarya Gyan. They know me as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But love which is made feeble by this Aishwarya Gyan is not satisfying to me.
Can we explain here Nirbhishesh Gyan?
Nirbhishesh Gyan, yes. And also the Brahma Jiva Aikya Gyan, the knowledge of Nirbhishesh Gyan, Brahma, thinking that the absolute truth is formless, impersonal, with no qualities, with no pastimes, no abode, no associates, no activities. This here, it should be rejected.
Here, not this. There are aparadhi offenses in Krishna's speech. So here it is not told. Only Gyan Misha Bhakti here. Thinking that Krishna is supreme personality of God. He is Narayan, like this. This is also to be stopped.
So, then one may say, if we give up this knowledge of the opulence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then how will we understand anything? So Brahmaji is giving the actual suggestion. What is that? Jivanti san mukaritam bhaviri vayatam. That one should hear the sweet pastimes of Krishna. From where to hear? San mukaritam.
Understand? Oh, short puja. You should be one puja. One pointed. Otherwise, it was short here, there, you can. So we will cut your fight. And you give only two.
So he said, what will we do? How will we understand anything? Jivanti san mukaritam bhavadi bhavatam. One should hear the descriptions of Krishna's sweet pastimes. Where? San mukaritam. That means not from any tape, not from any book, not from any video or on any folio or internet or database. No. Jivanti san mukaritam. You have to hear these things from the mouth, from the lips of Sat, the pure devotee.
That will not do. Or anything will not do.
So then he said, Stane stita srutigatan tanovan manobir ye prayaso dita didokya sitais dilokyam. Stane stita. This has different meanings. One meaning is, stay where you are. There is no need to make any external arrangements or change anything. If you are brahmachari, then remain brahmachari. If you are in Grihastha ashram, then stay in Grihastha ashram. If you are vanaprastha sannyas, then stay in that ashram. No need to make any external arrangements. But subject yourself to the flow of nectar coming out from the mouth of any pure Vaishnava.
The second meaning?
And the second meaning, Stane Stita, means, one meaning is stay where you are, meaning stay in your ashram. And the other meaning is that place where there is a sadhu speaking the sweet pastimes of Krishna, sweet Harikatamrita, then stay in that place and never leave that place. Always hear constantly the Harikata from the lips of a pure Vaishnava. Then doing? What doing? What doing? Doing what there? Stane Stita Srutigatan Tanu Van Manobhir. And not only hearing for enjoyment, but actually Tanu Van Manobhir, completely surrendering one's body, mind and words to that sadhu. Then the Harikata will enter into the heart.
Again. Doing pranam to that place. Doing pranam to who is telling Harikatha. Doing pranam to Srimad Bhagavatam, what he is reading. And doing pranam to who has managed, arranged everything. Those who have managed, a Vaishnava should come and tell Bhagavatam. And he has invited all Vaishnavas. They have made an arrangement of prasadam. Anyone is making arrangement of mats and satranji. Anyone is drumming. So all, doing pranam to all, by whole body. And mind, how I am lucky that I am hearing Harikatha. To do pranam also by heart and by mind also. And giving respect to all, especially those who is speaking Harikatha. Like whom? Like Baldev Prabhu, like Guru, like Parikshit Maharaj had so much faith, so much honor, and so much trust in Sukadeva Goswami. So likewise. So if is anyone doing like this, Hane Siddharth Parman Manovi Prayashu Ajito Api Jita who?
So then, the question may come into mind, if I give up the proper knowledge and all of these things, how will I control my mind? How will it be? So one should not fear about this. Brahmaji is saying, that the many sages and yogis, they endeavor so hard to control their mind and senses. But for one who hears the sweet Harikatha, what to speak?
Control Krishna. Our mind is very significant. They don't want to control him. They want to control Krishna. The Krishna is never controlled by anyone. To whom those who are hearing Harikatha like this, Krishna is very soon controlled. And gradually, sadhana bhakti, bhav bhakti and prema bhakti. And thus his life becomes success. Then more.
So, simply by hearing the Harikatha, what to speak of controlling mind very easily. Krishna comes under control.
Don't have so much faith on reading. Everything is locked. I will read myself and I will be Paramahansa. You cannot understand a word even. So if the Vaishnava is bona fide, who is bona fide, and he knows all these things, then he can open Srimad Bhagavat, law and key. And then you can know, realize. Otherwise, by your mind, by your intelligence, by your reading, by grammar and so on, Anuswar, Visarga, you can, and you will help on. So we should hear from Vaishnava.
So, by hearing the Harikatha, then Krishna, he becomes...
What become? Krishna will come by hearing in the shape of words, Harikatha, in heart. And then he will clear all kinds of doubts, all kinds of anartha, offenses and everything, and the heart will be so pure and very smooth. And Krishna will make him realize that everything is bhakti will. This is the process. Tasmin Mahan Mukhavitam. So you should try to hear from qualified person, and if there is lacking of that, then you can read. But it will be better that when again Vaishnava will come, you should hear. I think you have read Srimad Bhagavatam so many times, but as we are explaining, you have never heard anything like that. In less and less, but you will let people will try to know all these things. We have heard from our Gurudeva, so many Vaishnavas, with Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Jiva Goswami, and then we have something very little, as a stone on the bank of endless ocean. Now it is so 7 and so we will explain some other slokas tomorrow or other story. Gaur Prema. Try to know here and to take it in our heart. When you should go from here, you should try to remember all this. What Maharaj has told, what Gurudeva has told, what Vaishnava has told. And then remembering, you should sleep down. And in sleep you will see that all the thoughts got from. And if you are not going, then you are going from here and coming everything here, keeping here everything and remembering worldly things, and you then know good. Lord, where is Krishna Das? From tomorrow we will begin to move from here. Oh, this year all the days were so much good, so much pure days. And we are so much lucky to hear so many Hari Katha, more than Vaikunt. So, from tomorrow, quickly, gradually, they will leave this place and will go to other countries. Singapore. From Singapore to Bali, Australia. So, I invite you all. What about tomorrow?
Tomorrow evening, there is a program still.
Evening at what time?
Normal time.
Time?
As now, starting at 5 o'clock.
I think that Govinda Bhagat and Prem Prayogan should go and manage all that.
No.
Where?
Tomorrow is a program here. All the persons who are coming from India, that group who is blind, they have been invited to meet
They
you
will come here.
and do performance.
They will not to go outside.
Here?
They will come here.
Oh, then here we can. Like very classes. Then we do. Nothing to go anywhere. Oh, very
They will come.
ताहुने मिलो शाम दे
जरा सब कीर्तन करते हैं। राधे जय जय माधव जय वैष्णव
जय राधे जय जय माधव जय तेरा
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama